Okay, gentlemen. In this video, I'll be sharing my experience of 17 SSC Bangalore for SSC Tech 59 entry, which was recently concluded on 3rd of July. Although I got screened out, but in this video, I'll share the obvious reasons which led to my rejections. I got conference out thrice from 12 SSC Bangalore, but this time it's from 17 SSB I got screened out. And the obvious reasons which I notice and analyze, I'll be sharing this in this video, right? So number one reason which I believe is very obvious is if you are traveling to Bangalore from remote locations like Jammu and Kashmir, Delhi, which involves journey of northeastern part of India, which involves around 48 hours of journey, 40 hours of journey. Like you are traveling via train and you are covering that much distance. Then I would recommend everyone that you should report. If your reporting is on 3rd, you should report to Bangalore on 1st or 38th so that you get adequate time to just refresh your mind and refresh your body, so that you can from next day you can actively participate in the screening process. But unfortunate thing what happened with me was I reported on 2nd of July, right? And 2nd of July, it was already 6 o'clock in the evening, and I had to get my dinner ready. I had to arrange certain things. I had to arrange documents. I had to arrange the formal dresses which I want to wear the next day. I have to look for all those things. So it was like 9 o'clock already. Till then, I immediately slept, and next day at 4 o'clock I got up. At 4:30 I got up. Then I have to take showers and arrange all my stuffs and report to the center directly. So that thing I was already I was already tired of that journey, and then I have to immediately report to the Bangalore center the next day. So that was a fuss that created a fuss. I was totally not in that mood to perceive any picture, and that was evident from my picture perception as well. All my group members noticed that there were two characters, and I was the only one who noticed that there was single character. And based on single character, I narrated my story. So that thing happened with me, and my ex-sister was like. When I started narrating my story, my ex-sister said, after hearing of 15 seconds of this my story, my ex-sister said, next. I understood that my perception is completely wrong, and ex-sister is not expecting this from me, because you are sitting in a repeaters group and you are doing such kind of minor mistake. The other thing was, I was sitting completely backside of in that room where the picture was shown. I was sitting at backside, right? I think I was the last one who was having that chair and seeing that picture. And when I saw that picture, I could only manage to see that there was a single guy. So that led to my failure to perceive that there were two guys. So this is also one of the reason which led to my rejection, right? Which led to my getting screened out. This can be also a reason, right? I'm not saying that this is the only reason which the excessor could exist, that yes, the perception of this child is not correct, so he is disqualified. No, I think this is according to me. I believe that this might be a reason for my rejection, right? Number 2, and number 3 reason was the group I got. They were repeaters, they were recommended candidates, right? We were divided into a group of 18, and as obvious, the narration went beautiful of all the students. I would say that all the 18 of the students who were there in my group, the narration of all of them went beautiful. Yes, they narrated the story beautifully. Everyone's narration was completely good, fine, and when it came down to this group discussion, I would say there everyone needed to cooperate, but that thing was totally missing from our group. Yes, it was like complete fish market when we were divided in a group of 9. When they started, when the group of 18 try to get to a consensus, it's completely just opposite of that. What they are trying to get, if they want to cooperate with the group, it does not happen, right? Those of you who have been giving SSBs, they might be familiar with the thing which goes on during the group discussion, right? So as when the exercise said that yes, start with the group consensus, try to come to the group consensus, but it went just opposite of what everyone tried to do that at that time. Everyone created a chaos. So the last thing which the exercise do in a group is divide you further in group of 9s, right? So we were divided in a group of 9, and the 9 members which were there in my group, they were repeaters, hardcore repeaters, right? I think 4 or 5 conference out, 4 or 5 conference, and one was recommended candidate. Although recommended candidate was completely quiet, he does not want to speak during the mess which were created during by that 9 students. He completely shut mum. He was completely mum at that time, right? He did not speak. He did not utter a single word during that time. But he also got screened out, right? Unfortunate thing was, I believe the group we got, they were totally dominant. They were stuck to single idea. They were not moving forward. They were just stuck to single idea of I think the picture was the picture involves a complete barren field, like from the picture which I perceived, and most of the group members perceived that there was a village kind of background is for village. A field was there, two characters were there. So basically village kind of scenario was there. So everyone made story around this agriculture, fertilizer, poultry farming, something like that. Agriculture thing was the crux of that, our crux of our theme. So everyone was, although there were different themes actually, if they really wanted to get to consensus and want to make a proper story, they could have taken themes from everyone's story and come to a better consensus, but they were stuck to one idea that is of agriculture, how the irrigation can be provided with that barren land to improve that lands, to improve the productivity, something like that was there. So they were stuck to that, which I believe that they were not moving forward, and they were not including certain other ideas as well. So the exercise, after I think 1 minute of discussion, the exercise said proceed to the next. I got the gist of your consensus, what you're trying to say, we got it, and he moved on. So after the completion of my GDA, I said to my group members that no one is going to get screened in from this group, and it happened. No one did. From our 9 group, no one got screened in, right? So I would say the group which you are getting, it plays an important role. They are looking for cooperation, which I always say, but unfortunately it does not happen actually. When it comes into reality, you talk about cooperation. Here I'm talking about cooperation now, but when it comes in reality, that thing is completely missing. Yes, it goes on missing, but I would say group plays an important role. In which group I have seen so many groups. I have been sitting in so many groups where groups are so much cooperative. They hear out. In my previous, from my previous experiences at Bangalore, the group which I got, they were hearing the other ideas, and that led to screening. I'll tell you. In my second attempt at 12 Bangalore, when chess numbers were called out for the screening students, it was like in synchronized manner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It was like that. Everyone from our group got screened in because they were hearing the other side. They were cooperating. They were contributing the stories. They were contributing to the consensus, which the exercise is always looking for. But the unfortunate thing was we all got screened out, right? We all got screened out just because the group was not good. OIR, I don't know about OIR, but OIR plays an important role, right? OIR, although the paper was easy, OIR, you don't have to worry much. The paper was very easy. You could have easily done 50 to 50 question within the time limit. You will get sufficient time to complete that verbal and non-verbal questions. You will complete OER. You can range around, you can be summed in OER 1 or OER 2. That was the level of OER. But the group discussion, I would say it's a majority area where you need to focus on. But although we try at our homes how we should cooperate in the groups, but it completely it's not like what you practice in your house or anywhere. It's just completely opposite. When it comes to reality, they just try, everyone try to force their stories, everyone try to force their ideas, everyone try to force their views on anyone, force their views on others. So that leads to rejection, and this thing happened with me despite getting 3 times conference out from 12 Bangalore, from that similar board, not that similar board, but from Bangalore. I was 3 times conference out, but I got screened out this time. So all those students who are reporting for SSC Tech 59 into Bangalore, I would say just hope that you get a group which is supportive, cooperative, right? And for OIR, you don't have to worry much, but what you can do is you can practice from your home, and just go with the flow, right? You don't have to worry much ki how's the screening process and all that thing, because we actually don't know for 1 minute that 1 minute of discussion what the access is gonna like in that 1 minute of discussion. Nobody can say that. So anything, even if you keep quiet, access is like, yes, this is a bright student, we should screen him, we should select that candidate. So although my experience at Bangalore this time was not completely good, I would not say that was not up to that mark. But you guys don't lose hope. If you get screened in, the recommendation ratio from 12 Bangalore and from Bangalore board, I tell you, the other batches which reported during our reporting, before our reporting, the recommendation ratio was 11 and 12, 11, 12, 10 from 33, 34 screened in. So if you get screened in, then definitely there is a golden opportunity for you all guys to get recommended. Okay, so this was all this was the reporting of 70 SC Bangalore on 3rd July. Hope you all get a proper group, the cooperative group which I'm talking about. Hope you all get that group, and you all perform really well this time. Okay, thank you.